How to make your holiday table look like this. When your friends drop by with a bottle of bubbly and all you have to go with is a packet of crackers and bottle of Cheese Whiz, home accessories designer Julia Knight says, don't worry. You can do everything in 5 minutes, and it's fabulous. She's here with some simple ideas for making the ordinary extraordinary. Thank you so much for joining us. So tell us about this philosophy of doing this in just 5 minutes.
Well, first of all, I think entertaining, which is so much fun, is really a lot less about how much time you slave away in the kitchen and a lot more about making your guests feel special. And so I designed all of this serveware to make whatever you put out, a handful of peanuts, macaroni, and cheese, just look fabulous in 5 minutes.
And you were saying that none of this is something that you cooked, so obviously that cuts down time, but the presentation is gorgeous.
I'm not embarrassed to admit that there was nothing, there's only one thing on this table that I cooked, and it's the pork tenderloin. But let me show you how you can take a couple of easy things and make them more special. First of all, I think that calling out what we're making. I mean, instead of a salad, why don't we call it frisee with candied walnuts and dried cherries, and it's perfect for the season and really says something special. This is a pork tenderloin, the only thing I cooked, and that only took 10 minutes. And what I did was pull a few pine sprigs, just arrange it in a semicircle on our lily platter that looks like a poinsettia, and just toss a few blackberries on it and serve it with cranberry chutney.
So color is very important. I'm noticing you're making it look very colorful. And this dish here, you actually made this?
Yes, I do. It's all made with aluminum, so you never have to polish it.
Oh, good deal.
And it's crushed mother of pearl pattern that's swirled into this enamel, and then it's finger painted on.
Nice.
So, but the idea is that it's very, it might look fabulous, but it's really durable and really easy to use. We all love to serve veggies.
Heck yeah.
Okay, but isn't this a little bit nicer than just pulling out that plastic tray that they put it on? And we called this a French dill dip. Then a cheese tray always looks more wonderful when you really pile it up. Hospitality is also a lot about abundance and a really lush presentation. So big chunks of cheese, a smattering of olives. And then my secret hostess tip is I like to put the first shrimp tail in this dish so they know exactly where to put it instead
very
of...
smart.
Okay.
Yeah, can I get a napkin or something like that? No questions. Good deal.
Now, here's another thing. Just a brie. I sliced it open, put a little raspberry jam inside, put it back together, and just pile the raspberries on.
Nice. Yeah,
and then I'll show you something else that's fun. We all love brownies, but how about taking some of these little peppermint pretzel crunches, just scatter them. You don't need to be a food stylist to do this.
No.
And then just a little poof of confectioner sugar. And it looks like Santa Claus could arrive at any minute.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, those are great ideas. Stuff I would never think of, but it adds so much and it really makes a unique presentation.
Yeah, and the idea is that these are all things that you can keep in your cupboard, too. Here's another easy one.
Very quickly, we'll talk
my
about
sister
this one.
gave me this recipe. This is a pumpkin, a spiced pumpkin dip with ginger snap cookies, and it's just sour cream, cream cheese, pumpkin, spices. Swirl it around,
dip the cookie in, and you're good.
Yum, people think you slaved all day.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Julia, for your tips. Some great advice. Now, Julia is actually going to be signing items from her collection of serving pieces today that you see here. You can meet her at Ampersand at the Galleria in Edina. She'll be there from 12 to 4 today.